Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready to break.
Come on, boy, 51. Go on. Come on, D.
Hey, zoom.
Right here, guys. Fight for D.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Get it.
They'll try the left side. Swift. He'll have a first down past the 40. 31 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one out to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Got it.
Check right. Watching you find. I don't even know why this team showed up.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Set 90 Wolf.
Rip left.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike 51.
Keep grip.
On first down, Swift. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Greystone travel.
Come on. Get that quarterback. And all coach. Hey, Mike 51.
Ready.
2nd and 15. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready.
Mike 51. Watch the run. Watch twist. Hey, alert 3.
Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Clemens. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and 11. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, exit.
Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Check, check. He's coming, he's coming.
Hey, let's get this, get this.
Let go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
53's a Mike, 53.
Looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Single, single, single.
Alpha.
They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Bryant. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
At their 49-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On the double. Smooth.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. My 40, my 40. Man, that's track. That's track.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mike. 40's a Mike.
5.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
First and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 14.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, let's go. Come across. Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Check your hot read.
Protein spill.
Mike 51. Push him back.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Rams nothing.
Ready up.
53 for Mike.
That's what I do.
Check 31. Check 3.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens 47-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Tight end's right. 3 down. Hey, check.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. The throw taken in by Cole. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Kill.
Check 9. Back. Leo. Check go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He juked him, runs through the contact. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
You can't block me.
5.
50 53's Mike. Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Roberts has it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Check bomber. Check bomber.
Check. He's crossing. He's checking crap.
Hard. Check 24. Watch 24.
Check nickel. Check 24. Check 24.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Watch the ship. Jim. Check. Fresno. Kill.
Get it.
Kill.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Rams on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
53's Mike.
Hey, Sam off.
Got you. I got you, son. Big ass.
Fire.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 16-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, echo.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Go. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
56 is Mike.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
Oh, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
On the ready.
56. Mike's 56.
Hey, Haywood. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be complete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Squeeze. Stop your whining.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40, Mike 40. Check. Hey, Foxtrot. 40, Mike 40.
Back to throw here. It's caught by Roberts. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Mike, 53. Mike. Man, I got you. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Look, squeeze. 25, check 20.
They'll look to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Hey, 40's Mike. 40.
Go.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Undercrush.
Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is taken at the 3. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Got it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Set. 10 Lobo. Check 53. I got you. Pop. Kill, kill, kill. Showing up. Showing up. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Check, watch it, watch it.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, lock it. Step.
Right back to him on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Set up. 60 or.
Number 53. Mike 53.
Guys, it's game situation.
Mike 53. 53. Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Jack.
61. Matchbox lights. Set go.
On second down, Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ready.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll set up a throw. Complete to Bryant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
On first down, Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Ready.
53 is the Mike.
They can't hang with us.
Take 4.
Tighten up.
Watch safety creep.
Roll out.
Safety's creeping.
Get it.
They'll try the left side. Hairston, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And the Rams first down.
Ready, set. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Break. Check. He's coming. Watch the run. Let's go. Hey, Mike 40. Hey, Delta. Hit it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open out on the left side, this is Cole. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Check 13. Check. Lucky.
Hey, switch gears. Switch.
Hey, Sam on. Check. Slam. Now.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Mike. Hey, get in the weight room. Watch the twist. Hey, check 24.
Alert 3.
Look at me. Go. Shoot. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Go on. Shift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Top, get it.
Now a give, right side. Swift. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Set. 15 line. 15 line. Let's go. Hey, Alpha. Mike 56. Mike 56. Bandit.
Second and 11. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 5.
They'll set up to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
He don't want it. 6 guys. Check 6. Bam. Bam. Shit. Check. But
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Ready. 60 or 53's mine. Here it comes. Quick dash. Greystone travel. Hey, seam 6. Rock it. Speed dribble.
On play action, they'll throw. Roberts got it. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First down.
Buzz.
Mike, 53, Mike. We got it. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Back to throw now on first down. The throw taken in by Cole. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second downs, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now for the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Rams 34, Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Switch up.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Ravens on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 49. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready?